When it's at the end of the date and she says, thank you very much, but I don't think we're a match. Don't feel bad. Don't let that get to you. She could have said it at the beginning of the date and saved a lot of your time, but you know how women are. But as I said, don't let that get to you. Don't let that get you down. Don't let that affect your self confidence and self image. What someone else thinks is only important to them and should never be important to you. And if it's any consolation, the world is full of divorced women who once were married to someone who they thought was a match. So much so that they married them and intending to stay with them for the rest of their life. So much so that they had multiple children with them. And then suddenly something happened, something clicked, and they realized that, he's not a match. They divorced him. And they picked up with somebody else because they thought he was the man of their dreams. And guess what? Few months, couple of years, 18 months later, that relationship fell apart too. Many of you have experienced it, God knows I have, because they don't know what they want and they're never happy. Because they somehow believed, especially now, this is especially true these days, they somehow believe that they deserve some, to use a cliche, some prince on a night, what do they call it, a knight on a white horse, shiny, shining armor and all that crap. They really deserve that. They really believe that they deserve that. They really do. And since every man on the face of this earth, including celebrities and football stars, etc., fall short of that because they're so special that no one deserves them, they are never happy. They are never happy. So don't feel bad. When they say actually you're not a match, they're doing you a very big favor. Because when you're an inexperienced guy and you go out with a woman and she says you're a match and she agrees to go out with you again, whatever, you think that it's for you, when in reality it's for the conditions that she believes you can provide for her. But you don't know that. You're inexperienced. You haven't learned the red pill truths yet. You let it go to your head, and one day when she leaves you, you are absolutely shell shocked. You're shell shocked because you thought she was madly in love with you and that she had eyes for no other man but you, never realizing that it was never you from the beginning. It was always the offer on the table that she liked about you. It was never yourself. How many proofs do you need? How many proofs of, like I've always said, from a high end celebrity and football star and musical stars, Paul McCartney, whatever, CEOs of company that get divorced, to the average working stiff, beer delivery guy, anybody, a postman, whatever, that get dumped because she no longer sees him as being able to take her where she wants to go, and she divorces him. So when she says it's not a match at the end of the date, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad at all. Who cares? If one person, for some reason that, is often even emotional, a woman can make a decision, and then half an hour later have complete change of heart about something. How they say, yes, let's go out, for example, on such and such day, whatever. And it could be, that afternoon they're making a date for you in the, to do something in the evening, and then they half an hour before they change their mind. Because, in all fairness, they're also ruled by their hormones. There's always a struggle going on, inside them. They overthink things, and they often make the wrong decisions. Emotional, based on their emotions and everything. So my point to you is never feel bad when she says we're not a match. She's actually doing you a favor. That's the way it is. Look at all the ones that thought the guy was a match and they're divorced. And they marry another guy and they're divorced again. Elizabeth Taylor married 7 times. 2 of those times to the same man. You tell me they're not confused. All the best. looking at one of the blasts from the past.